Hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel and my second video actually. Today we're going to be talking about Hawas by Rasasi, and this is a fragrance that was hyped up a couple years back. That was a big fragrance where everybody was talking about it. It was like the Paco Rabanne fragrance, Invictus Aqua, and it's one that got discontinued, and it was favorited by everybody, by a lot of people. I personally have never smelled it, but this is I was a while ago that it came out. I think it's 2017, 18, I don't remember that much, but I was not really into fragrances like that. And a lot of people say that this is a good alternative to it, even better because of the performance and stuff. We'll get into that, and that it's a very good alternative or replacement for it. And this one, I have been wanting this fragrance for a while. I've been ever since when the hype was around. It was when I kind of started getting into fragrances. I was like, oh, I really like them. I was starting to buy and like get into that whole world. I was looking at it, and I'd always like buy other fragrances, but I know about this one, and I was like, I'll leave it. I'll buy it some other time. And I just always left it, in the back of my mind until one day, like I say a month ago, I was like, you know what? I've been holding it for so long. I'll just buy it now. And it was only like $40. So I was like, I never smelled it. I'll blind buy it. Who cares? If I don't like it, I can use it as like from my truck, just freshener or something. But no, I bought it, and I liked it. It smells good, and it smells really good. It's a good for young people, and let's give it a spray so you can describe it. I can smell it in person. Really good atomizer, wide. See, yeah. So it does have that bubblegummy sweet type thing, like Paco Rabanne. It does have that, and a little bit synthetic, which isn't always bad, but it does have that. It's $40, kind of get what you get. It's a little bit synthetic, but it depends how much you put on. It's a very strong fragrance. It depends how much you put on, and it does smell good. It also has those spices, like some of the notes in it are the apple, which makes it fruity, the plum, it has some cinnamon, some cardamom, and it does have those like Middle Eastern. It's a Middle Eastern brand, Middle Eastern fragrance clone, and it does have those spices that gives it that type of body. It gives it that body, and it smells really good, really good. I feel like the cinnamon, yeah, like those spices kind of like, it's like a little sparkle on top. I don't know how to explain it. I'm not a big fan of those bubblegummy type of scents. I don't really like them, but this is like an exception to me. This is really good. Coming from a person that doesn't like that, like I'm not really a big fan of the Paco Rabanne fragrances, except for Victory. I think that one's okay, Invictus Victory. But other than that, I don't like anything. Like Phantom, I really don't like that. 1 Million, not really. I do like a Lucky a little bit, but it's not something I'll be like, I need that, I want to wear it. I don't mind smelling it, but it's not bad. Now this, you do get a bit of that bubblegummy in the opening, but as it's drying down, I get more of those spices and that like aquatic type of feel, aquatic freshness. That's a very good summer fragrance. It's a very good smelling. You get that cinnamon or that cardamom. I'm really getting those spices right now. It has watery notes in it as well. Yeah, but it's really fresh and spicy, sweet. It's really good. But now onto the performance. Now, I have heard around that it has been reformulated, that it doesn't perform, it doesn't last how it used to when it first came out, when it was being hyped everywhere. I was thinking about it when I bought it. I was like, but maybe it works for me on my skin. It depends on people's skin, but also like reformulations. I have heard that there has been reformulations. It's not how it was. Is it worth it? That it's maybe not worth it, and if it's worth it nowadays or not. Me personally, I'd say I think it is worth it. I think it is worth it still. It's still a fragrance that it won't break the bank. It's perfect for the summer if you just want something that smells good, it's mass appealing, something you can use every day. It's everyday scent. Honestly, for me, I think it would work in the cold as well because of that sweetness and those spices, and it's a bit fresh. I think it could work all year round, honestly. But yeah, it's a very good fragrance. It could be a signature scent. I don't think it will be something for like a a special occasion, something, you know, formal. I don't think so. It's a very young fragrance. You know, it's not very, you know, it's sweet. You know, it's sweet. The performance is still good. You know, back to, yeah, I think it's very good. The performance is still good. You know, I wore it to work, and I work at a refinery, so you know, it'll go away after a while, especially outside. You know, especially here in Texas, it's very hot and it's getting humid. People I work with, they were telling me, "Oh, you smell good." You know, they were telling me, "You smell good. What are you wearing? What is that?" I could smell it. Like, you spray a whole bottle on you. I only put like, it's like 4 or 5 sprays, which for this is probably a lot, but that's just my normal. I put a good amount of sprays. I like to get my money's worth. And they were like, "You smell really good." I got a good amount of compliments. So, "You smell really good. It smells, you know, I could smell it from all the way over there, you know, across the plant." You know, if they could smell it on me, and I'm working outside in these conditions and they could smell it, it's still, I'd say it's still worth it buying it in this year, 2024. Again, it's also depending on your skin type. You know, maybe even when it was hyped up, it might have had bad performance for some people, you know, because there's, you know, everybody's skin is different, you know, so this could maybe last days on people's skin. This can last maybe just like 30 minutes on other people's skin. It can it can last maybe a couple hours on some people's skin. Like mine, it lasts like a good amount, like I'd say like 10 hours. Really good projection. And yeah, it's a very, very good fragrance. I'd say it's still worth it to buy this year. It still lasts. Maybe it has been reformulated. I don't know. I didn't smell it when it was first coming out, when it was being hyped. I didn't. It doesn't smell like very bad quality. It smells pretty good. You do get that synthetic. In the air, it doesn't smell too synthetic. I feel if they get close to you, they'll smell that syntheticness. I think they'll be able to smell that. But in the air, you know, it doesn't really smell that synthetic. Only $40, you know, depending if you shop at discounters like, you know, like Joma Shop or Fragrance Now or Fragrance, depending where you get it. It's fragrance, it's a young fragrance. I feel like anybody could wear it, but it's more suited towards young kids, like, you know, in that 15, you know, and in high school, maybe 8th grade, and then going to high school type of age. You know, watch your sprays. If you're gonna be outside, I'd say spray it a bit more because it's gonna be hot depending how the weather is. Yeah, I'd say, you know, pick it up, try it out. Very good scent, very good for, especially right now in the heat in the summer. Maybe for some moms, if you want to get a fragrance for your kids, it's only 40 bucks. Not a lot of money. I'm pretty sure your kid will love it. You know, especially if your kid doesn't know much about fragrances, he'll smell it. You know, to the average person, they'll just smell it and be like, "Ooh, this smells good." Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one, hopefully next weekend. And yeah, thank you. You guys have a good day, and God bless.